you are now in the mix with that young go-hard, DJ Z! And it's my honor to introduce one half of your TNA World Tag Team Champions. A man who once punched a cashier in the face 87 times just for giving him incorrect change, Jessie! Boom!
Well, notice to all clerks out there, if you see Jessie come by and try and cash out on you, make sure you give him correct change. What happened to the World Tag Team Champions?
JB, you should have learned by now. You cannot compete with DJ Z.
Jessie, though!
Jessie, though.
Let's talk about Jessie, though.
A lot of volume from DJ Z. Bang, bang, bang.
Horn is, I hear
Show some respect!
Show some respect and stop hitting that horn, please. Show some respect for our eardrums.
Don't hold your breath.
Wow, how about that? One half of the World Tag Team Champions set for battle.
And his opponent representing Wrestle One in Japan, your X Division champion, Sanada!
Battle of the Champions.
Here we go.
One half of the World Tag Team Champions, Jessie, to face the reigning X Division title holder, Christy Hemme. Couldn't have said it better myself. Direct from Japan and the Wrestle One organization. Part of TNA's great working relationship with that Japanese-based promotion. It is Sanada.
And what a contest to kick things off here on Xplosion. You know, these two have been in the ring before.
True.
And I hear backstage, Robbie E wanted nothing to do with Sanada.
Really?
I hear backstage that it's Jessie Godderz, Mr. Spectacular.
Now, wait a minute. Now, did Jessie lobby for the match?
No.
Or did Robbie bail on the match?
Robbie bailed on the match
He did.
completely and said, you know what? Godderz, why don't you take this one?
Huh.
And we're going to see how he fares. Now, Jessie Godderz, obviously one half of the World Tag Team Champions. Probably, in terms of, you know, his championship reign, obviously used to being along with the tag team partner Robbie E, but let's see how he fares in singles action with the best of the X Division right now in the world.
Any idea what was behind that?
I don't know. Obviously, we saw what happened before when Sanada was in the ring with the Bromans. And
True.
Tigre Uno, of course, that tag team matchup we witnessed. After all is said and done, we're going to see how he fares. And look at this bridge. What an impressive display of strength by Sanada, avoiding getting pinned. And now look at this. Makes it back up to his feet and takes him down with a side headlock.
Yeah, when it comes to Sanada, the word impressive is the one that I immediately think of. So impressive ever since making his TNA debut at Lockdown. And think about that. Even before coming to the United States, he wins the X Division Championship, defeating Austin Aries in Japan. Well, that should tell you enough right there. And then coming forward, we have been so impressed with everything involving the 26-year-old Sanada, 7 years as a pro, obsessed with everything when it comes to improving himself in professional wrestling, and obsessed with trying to impress his mentor, the founder of the Wrestle One promotion, the legendary Great Muta.
I'll tell you what, backstage in the locker room, Sanada very popular on Twitter. Everybody's talking about his tweets. Yeah, he's certainly showcasing some incredible athleticism in the ring. And that's the international flavor. Whether it's Tigre Uno, whether it's to the top like this.
Look at this, how quick. DJ Z with the distraction. Just when it looked like Sanada was going to go for the moonsault.
What an impressive high vertical drop kick by Mr. Spectacular. This matchup will continue when we return on TNA Xplosion. What great action here on Xplosion. It's champion versus champion. One half of the World Tag Team Champions. Mr. Spectacular, Jessie Godderz, in the ring with the Japanese sensation, the X Division champion, Sanada. And right now, it's Godderz using that incredible strength he has. Abdominal stretch right now in the champion.
What do you think about the strategy of Jessie from the Bromans? He's going to try and out-wrestle Sanada. This is going to be intriguing. This is interesting right here.
Certainly what we have seen thus far from Sanada, very impressive, but I have a feeling we haven't seen everything from this 26-year-old sensation.
No, I can tell you we haven't. What I've seen watching Sanada extensively in terms of internet viewing, he loves to use various different kinds of suplexes as well. I've seen him use the dragon suplex, the tiger suplex, both times with bridges. We've seen him, of course, use that moonsault, and right now Jessie trying to get a submission win. Ring positioning is really good for one half of the World Tag Team Champions, and Sanada's fighting through the pain.
And you gotta wonder what Robbie E's thinking right now. If Jessie Godderz is able to get a win in this non-title match over the X Division champion, logic would tell you he's in line for a shot. Big match, big opportunity. And at the same time, how about Sanada and Tigre Uno?
Watch this, watch this.
Wait a minute now.
With a nice way to reverse that abdominal stretch submission hold right there. Oh, Jessie comes right back. Big boot to the midsection and double over Sanada.
I'll tell you what, Godderz is definitely holding his own here against the X Division champion. Impressive match, impressive showing thus far. Certainly we saw, oh wow, here's a reversal abdominal stretch by Godderz.
Boy, he is just intent on trying to get a submission win against Sanada, or maybe his strategy is to try and wear him down. And that's just the part of the body that I was going to talk about. Work on that midsection and use some kind of a power move to beat him. Although think back, it looked like Sanada was on the verge of victory. He was going to go up for the moonsault right before the commercial break, before the involvement of DJZ.
It certainly was that momentum that Sanada felt he had in his corner. Take it to the next level now from the top. Look at that springboard right across the top of the head from Sanada. Your X Division champion in control in this Xplosion exclusive matchup.
Big time strike off the top as Sanada goes high risk. Oh, he's got him lined up right here. Watch out, Jessie.
Godderz able to get the feet up in the last second. Oh, and now here's a roll-up, has the trunks.
Whoa, that was close.
That was very close.
Almost stole one right there. Instead, up to the shoulders here. What's Sanada gonna do with Godderz? Oh my!
Takes him right down and now has him in position, looking to settle.
Here it goes.
And look at this. Watch this very carefully as he attempts this. How quickly
That time he nailed it.
Snaps off the top rope. Moonsault for the cover and the pin.
Your winner, Sanada!
Once again, undefeated in the Impact Wrestling ring. Sanada, successful once again. Your X Division champion, direct from Wrestle 1 in Japan, now has taken it to North America. Successful as his X Division reign continues. And we've got more Xplosion coming up.